Bismillah, alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah Muhammadin ibn Abdullah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'du, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We praise Allah and we ask Allah to pray on our noble Prophet Muhammad bin Abdullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam, and continue to our lesson about Siyam, the rule of Siyam or some rule of Ramadan. So, from the rule of Ramadan, we say as-siwak. So to stroke, we say that last week, it's sunnah to brush your mouth by siwak. So it's from sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. While fasting, he was brush his teeth in the daytime of Ramadan. So the people who say it's not allowed to brush your teeth, this is not sahih, it's not authentic, because they say خَلُوفَ الصَّائِمِ أَطْيَبُ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ مِنْ رِيحِ الْمِسْكِ. So the smell of the person who is fasting, the Prophet ﷺ said, Allah likes that smell more than misk. So they say if he brush his teeth, his mouth, this smell will go. But this smell is still there, and brush is still sunnah, and daytime of Ramadan. And some of them, they say, it's allowed to you to brush your teeth before half of the daytime, before midday. So after midday is not allowed. All this is not authentic. The beginning of the day, or middle of the day, or end of the day, anytime you need to brush your teeth, you can brush your teeth. During the Ramadan, this wooden brush, but the fast. So if you know, toothpaste, if you know that is well, it's not allowed to use. But if you know you can use without sweat, you can use it during the daytime of Ramadan, because many people, they cannot prevent themselves to prevent that thing to go inside. If you know you go inside, your fasting will drop. So.
I say now. What about this with the toothpaste, right? They said altering the taste buds. The toothpaste will alter the taste buds of the mouth. Because the toothpaste has taste. Yeah, so it alters the taste buds. That's what I was told. It alters the taste buds.
It does if you not go to your
we're not swallowing it, but it alters the taste buds on the tongue.
The taste on the tongue, there's no problem. The problem is if you pass the taste, to go inside. So even ulama say to test the food, if it's the salt or the sugar is allowed, they say this is allowed for you, but no, don't let it go inside. Okay. And about another rule about the blood of nose. Sometimes some people, they lose blood the hot time, like summertime. So if these go to your inside, this will not break your fasting. And there are many things like the woman do, the henna or something like this, while they don't go inside, or they put the black thing, alcohol, and they ice, or this if not go inside. So this not break your fast. And have a perfume, not break the fasting. So perfume, smoke, like this, not what the fasting. Huh? The hijama, they are different between ulama. Hijama break the fasting or not. Because their hadith after al-hajim wal mahjum. Who did the hijama, the person who did the doctor, and the person who come to ask to do hijama on him. In hadith after al-hajim wal mahjum. So this hadith, some ulama say is authentic, some ulama say is not authentic. Anyway, the authentic one, the hijama not break the fasting. But if you know, when you make hijama, you become very weak until this will guide you to make you sick and to make you will break your fasting. The hijama you have to stop hijama in daytime. So wait for nighttime and do the hijama. So, but hijama is not break the fasting because the fasting break by something go inside, not something go outside. So hijama, cupping. So they put the cup on the back and they take bad blood from the body. This is the hijama. So the ulama say if hijama make you very weak, because this thing make you very weak. So if it make you very weak and that dizzy, and you will need to break your fasting. They say many the hadith about that. So if like this, it's better to stop doing hijama in daytime until you break your fast after sunset. Then you do hijama if you can do that time. Because sometimes hijama, if your blood is very, it's called sometimes the hijama is not cannot be successful. So they say hijama must be in the daytime, like from 11 a.m., 12 p.m., 1, 2, 3, or 4. So if it's the morning or night, some of them they say the hijama cannot be successful. So anyway, if you are fasting, it's better to stop doing hijama. And there are big difference between ulama about al-hijama. Therefore, ulama say it's better to stop doing it. And smoking is haram. So it breaks the fasting. So anyone smoke, just as smoke is not good by mouth, no. Smoking is haram. The Muslim should not be smoking, should not do smoking because it is haram. It's not makruh, it's haram. So some ulama say makruh. If ulama say makruh, so makruh meaning in the language meaning so something dislike. But in language of Sharia, sometimes makruh will be haram. Yeah, makruh, when Allah says something is makruh, the meaning is haram. And the Surah Al-Isra, Allah mentioned many things, very, very big, kabira, big sense. Allah called them makruh. Allah mentioned the fornication as zina, and killing the people, and eating the money of orphans, and shitting the people in the skull. All these things, Allah talk about them, and Allah say all these is makruh. This is haram. No one say zina is makruh. As we know makruh in the language. So no one say killing the people is makruh. This is big sense. So guide the people to go hellfire. So Allah say kullu dhalika kana sayyatan inda rabbika makruha. All these are makruh. So it is not meaning is makruh in the language. It is makruh in the Sharia. So when some ulama say dukhan, the smoking is makruh, they mean it is haram. It's not makruh if you you don't do, you reward. If you do, you don't get sense. No, the smoking is not like this, it's haram because it kills.
Slow form of suicide.
Yes, it kills.
I understand.
Yes, even they write the danger for the health. You write on the smoking box. So smoking breaks the fasting. If you fasting and smoke, the fasting is broken. So, and he say to go to the river or the ocean or some water and put yourself in the water because you need cold. While you don't drink the water, this no affecting your fasting. Or put the water on the clothes and put on your head, seeking the cold. This is not break the fasting.
Take shower.
Yeah, to take shower, all these no break the fasting. And say, if someone he eat or drink or do something and break his fast, but he think is still in night, but later he realized that is morning already, it's Fajr already. So this fasting is good. Fasting is still good. Sometimes you wake up, you look at the clock, you see is 4. Maybe your clock is stopped. So you see it's 4. You eat, you drink. Then you go outside, you see already sunrise. So your fasting is good because you don't do intention. It happened accidentally. So your fasting is good while you eat because you don't know that sunrise or that Fajr time is come. And if someone is breaking fasting and the thing that sunset, the thing Maghrib already. This happens many times when you travel to another city. Like someone travel from here to Iowa City. So Chicago maybe break his fast before Iowa maybe 10 or 20 minutes or more. So you think you are in Chicago by 7 or 8 or 7 or 9, you break your fast. So you think that same time. After that, you know that is not same time. So some of ulama, majority of ulama, Jumhur, they say you have to pay. So Jumhur, they say you have to pay that day. But I think authentic is while you think is better. So your fasting is good because you don't know. So and next time you have to pay attention and ask when you travel to any city, ask them what time sunset. So while you do that and this happen accidentally, your fasting is good. But if you don't care, you don't ask, just you think all the city is look like your city, and if that happen, you have to pay that day because your fasting is broke. Because you drop your fasting before sunset. And from the rule of fasting for little girls, so who close to become adult, so herself, I am adult, but he get shy. He don't want the people know that he become adult. He don't fast. She don't fast, or he don't fast. So he say, if he don't fast, he have to pay the day he did not fast or she did not fast, and he say to pay to feed the skin, and for every day he did not fast, he fast and feed the skin. But This is not authentic. The authentic one, he just fast. He fast the day he pay, because to fast and pay, these do not have any dalil for that. Do not have any dalil for that. If you don't fast, and you have to pay the fasting if you are not sick. But if you someone sick forever, you pay for miskin. But to do together, fasting and feeding the poor people, these no have authentic dalil, no hadith, no ayah from the Quran for that. And some of female little girls, they shy. They have a period time and they stay fasting because they shy to say I have my period. So they stay fasting in the Ramadan. This fasting is not fasting. Not fasting. She have to pay after Ramadan the day. She fast like this. Even if she fast, this fasting cannot be authentic, cannot be acceptable from here, because some of fasting is allowed to break your fasting, is allowed to drink, is allowed to eat, but if you fast, your fasting is authentic. Like someone in travel, it's allowed for him to break his fasting. But if he say, no, I want to fast, he fast, his fasting is authentic, no need to pay later. But the woman, the period, suddenly fast, so if he fast, so the fasting cannot be authentic, have to pay. So he say you have to pay and have to make tawbah. And about the wife, so in the Psalm, no Psalm of Ramadan, Psalm Nafila is not allowed for the wife to make Psalm of Nafila and his husband living with him in the same city without ask permission from him. Prophet ﷺ said that it is not allowed for women to do Nafila fasting in his husband living in the city with her without ask him permission. So if you don't ask him permission and the husband asks him to break his fasting, have to break his fasting. But if the husband is traveled, is not there, he can fast nafila without asking him permission. And the woman who know that his period will come tomorrow, we believe that the private period will come tomorrow, so they have to still fasting until they see the blood. They cannot stop fasting because he count his days. She knows that his period will come tomorrow, so it's not allowed to stop fasting tomorrow until she see the blood. When she see the blood, she breaks fasting. So just my day is tomorrow. This is not enough to break your fasting. Something we say, if someone wants to travel tomorrow, it does not allow you to break your fasting until you start traveling. We say the traveling starts when you pass all last building of your city, or in the airplane when the airplane is take off, so you can break your fasting. And one thing we talk about that this happen nowadays, but before was not happen. The women who take the medicine to stop periods. So the knowledge the people know now. So Allah says, وَمَا أُوتِيتُ مِنَ الْعِلْمِ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا. Allah did not give you from knowledge except very few. Nowadays the people, the human beings say, we know something, so we can stop period. So they the medicine can stop period. So this medicine, he say the woman should be stop taking that medicine. So follow what Allah did. Allah did blood come to female. So when he comes, stop fasting and praying. Don't force the period to stop the period, even the Ramadan or no Ramadan. So this thing is have many bad things later, because they know to stop the human being or the doctor not to stop the period, but what the consequence, what the problem will happen to the woman later. They know that. So some of them, they become crazy because stopping that blood. Because that blood, if stop, will stay in your body. What you will do? Go to your brain and do very bad thing there. So it's better do not stop your period because fasting or anything else. Leave it as Allah created us. Live for us. So for Allah, because Allah who knows us, who created us, He knows us more than anyone else. So the little or the few knowledge Allah gave us, so and we made the medicine who can stop period. So we can stop period, but what is the consequence? What is the problem later? We don't know that. So it's better for the woman who doing that, stop doing. So leave the period, come his time and go in his time. Don't force it to stop while for fasting or anything else. And there are blood called blood al-istihaba. This blood different of the period. So period blood is strong than blood of istihada. With istihada come after the day of the woman is passed. So if his day is 7 days, so then when they pass, the blood still coming, this blood beat istihada. The istihada, blood of istihada, the woman cannot prevent woman to fasting. She can fasting and she can pray, but when she pray, you have to make wudu every prayer time. She cannot pray zuhr and say, I have wudu, I pray asr. She have to make another wudu for asr and another wudu for maghrib, while she has al-istihaba. And about pregnant woman and woman who feed his baby, so say the authentic one is allowed to them to break their fasting, to eat during the daytime of Ramadan, because the pregnant, if she know, she gets scared about herself or about his baby, and they pay after Ramadan when they get health. So, but some ulama say if they scare about themselves, they can stop fasting. But if they scare about the baby, so they say if they stop fasting, they have to fast and feed the poor people. But the authentic only fasting, because the fasting and feeding together and no have dalil about that. And these is some rules we collect for the Ramadan, inshallah, but we still continue for the dusk about Ramadan. So there are many good deeds you can do in the Ramadan, inshallah. Starting from tomorrow, we'll start that rules, that things There are many things, more than 100. So you can do all in the daytime or nighttime. Some of them, even you are working, you are driving, you are walking, you can do. So very easy. Istighfar, dhikrullah, subhanallah, reciting the Quran, or helping the people, this no prevent you to do. While you are driving, you are lying down, you are walking, or you are working. So inshallah, tomorrow we'll start that. And before that, was a question here about the neck and mask wipe on the hijab of women. So you know, to wipe on the khuffain or socks. So it's there. So in the Sunnah, in the Hadith, that is there. And the Hadith too, sometimes the Prophet ﷺ make masjid on his al-amama. The amama is the thing, craft. Huh? Turban? Okay, it's a turban. The amama turban. So if turban is you not on your head, so you can make mask on it. And same condition to mask on the khuffain, same condition. So the condition to mask on the khuffain, what is when you wear the first time, you wash your feet. You wash your feet and you make a khuffain after making complete wudu. It's not allow you to wash the right and put the socks before you wash the left. So you have to you wash both of them, then you put the socks. So because the Prophet ﷺ, "Da'uma fa'inni adkhaltuhuma tahiratayn." So this is condition. So if you wash the only right, then you put right before you wash you cannot make wipe, you cannot make mask on them. When next time you make wudu, so you have to wash both. Then next time you can make mask until 1 day if you live in. So if you are traveling, 3 days and day night. So same thing for amama and hijab of the woman. The hijab who but they tie it on the head. But some hijab that are put on your head, this you have to take off and make it wudu. Because who is tied is not easy to take off. But who is just you put on your head is easy to take off. You don't have anyone wearing imama to make example for that. Huh? No hat. You cannot make massive on hat. The hat is easy. Take off and make machine. Let's go on. It's easy. Yeah, 1 day you cannot say from. If you start doing from outside, you must in the outside to zuhur. When zuhur finish, stop in the zuhur, and another outside you have to take off and wash. Don't do 2 outside. 5 farida, yeah. 5 farida, this is 24 hours, is 1 day. Yeah, when you start, when you wake up in the fajr, you wash your feet and you wear socks. So zuhur time you can make mask. Asr, Maghrib, Isha, you can make asr, and Fajr, you can make asr. Yeah, you can make mask. Yeah, you can make mask. But zuhur, you cannot make mask again because you start making mask on the zuhur. Yeah, this is 24 hours and 3 days, something like this. Yes. Inshallah, the time we stop here and we'll repeat the answer because who give the question is not here to have understanding. So the brief is allowed for women to make mercy on his hijab, if the hijab is tied on his head. But if it is not tied, just put on the head, have to take off and make mercy. Wallahu a'lam. Okay. He asking about who did fasting and listen to music and dancing. So the fasting, Allah says, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ, to fear Allah. So if you fast and listen to music, you don't fear Allah. So you don't fear Allah, and your fasting, the reward will decrease. So because any sense during the fasting will decrease your reward. So in any good deed will increase your reward. So everyone sumuna music mitanga sume amma kama Allah sume nyimena na kama Allah anga suma ma hum music mitanga na muleni akamani ma kana Allah aba suma kana barat mun naqasin parce que amma gol gol benya suma rawan barat naqasin comme gol suma am barat muradul mol wallahu a'lam sallallahu alaihi wasallam ala muhammadin alhamdulillah assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh inshallah.